Another original creation by Duo. This is what I'm liking from the brand. They're starting to do more original shit, and I know I have all the influence in the world on that. This one is really nice for the cold weather. Let's roll my motherfucking music so I can put you onto this shit, because this one is Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. This is your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. I want to jump right into the notes of this particular fragrance because I've worn this fragrance twice already. Now, it's not summertime appropriate. It's all fall, weather, autumn, whatever you want to call it, super appropriate. And it has a lot of depth and dimension to it, which makes me happy that Duo is finally doing some fun shit. Like the hybrids and the clones are dope. Affordable, it just gives you that option. People like it or people don't. There is a particular group for each one, and that's beautiful. Perfectly fine. You hate the brand, that is awesome. You love the brand, amazing. It doesn't fucking matter. When they start doing the original creations, I start to get a little bit more hype because I'm like, yo, let me see what you can pull out your ass of creativity. I'll give you the name and then we'll jump into the notes. The fragrance is none other than Duo's Formula 007. Looks like paint splatter or cow jizz, I don't know. But let's get into the notes because them shits hit nice off of my skin. So it's fir, incense, spicy notes, tobacco leaf, ambergris, Madagascar vanilla that allegedly is aged 25 years, benzoin resin, patchouli, sandalwood, orris root, whiskey, dry oak, tolu balsam, and intense dry leather accord. So the booziness and that fir resinous vibe is what I get from this fragrance. I'm wearing it on my skin right now, and you definitely get that on the opening, followed by the orris root. The orris root gives it that baby powder Johnson & Johnson, I hope it don't give me cancer, freshly powdered baby ass. But that whiskey note is nice, bro. It's like more of a bourbon whiskey type vibe if you in that space. If you like a bourbon whiskey vibe that's a little bit dry and it's got some powdery essence, this is something that you're really gonna enjoy at the top. When it dries down is when you start getting more of that vanillic accord coming through, followed more by that resinous and patchouli vibe. Now at full dry down is where this fragrance kind of just goes whoop. The whiskey is present and it's still there, but what's happening at the base off of my skin, it's more of a battle of like tobacco and leather mixed with that orris root. So it went from whiskey, resinous, powdery, down all the way to the base into some leathery tobacco powdery. So when you're going to the last level and fighting M. Bison, the shit just changes, becomes more of a maturity aspect. I feel like I'm in a biblical situation surrounded by a bunch of old books and wood. There's a big dryness at the end of it, more so really smoking a cigar that's actually not supposed to be smoked. It's a little drier than it's supposed to be. You were in the humidifier, you didn't calibrate that shit right. So it's more of a dry tobacco leaf with a dry leather. And to really fight that dryness is that vanilla, adding a little bit of a butteriness to it to help kind of round off that dry factor that's going on. But what I feel is happening is, at least for me, that I have this weird fucking skin that sometimes is overly oily. On my skin, it really produces this really nice dense dryness with different facets that I'm truly enjoying and I know will be stellar in the cold weather. This is such a sweater weather fragrance that I really enjoy this shit. Like it gets me excited for these fuckers to start doing more original shit. So when I speak with them, yes, the hybrids are dope, but I want to see more original stuff. I want to see more indie niche type vibes coming from the brand, and that's the type of shit that they're presenting me with. I also pick up a bunch of the hype shit that I think people will really enjoy because it's cheap. It's hybrid, it's not something you can just grab off a shelf, but I like the original shit too. So for me, this one's absolutely a ball spray. I absolutely can't wait to wear this with a fly ass sweater, like a nice knitted sweater. I would say Bill Cosby-ish, but that would come off wrong to some people. So it's a ball spray. I mean, Bill rocked the Coogies though. I mean, I don't condone what he did or didn't do because he's not guilty. I don't know. It's good. It's very good. Cold weather only. I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know what is biggest in the game? Smooches. Get me my sweater. What's fresh? Who's best? Wanna know who's gonna pass the test? For the fly gun, hold 'em up.
money folder, Motorola, Star Tack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense, you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.